with Me Mrs.B.
If You Take a Mouse to School, written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask you for your lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. He might do a little math and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment. Then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom. Once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for his lunch. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house and make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own, so he'll need a lot of paper. He'll probably use up all your pencils. When he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. Then he'll want to take it home, so he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it in a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets and do a little skateboarding. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat a snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks you for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school. The end. Hello, School Bus by Marjorie Blaine Parker, illustrated by Bob Kolar. We wave, we meet, we watch and wait. Yes, here it comes. We won't be late. Hello, school bus. Lights flash, cars stop, doors open wide. The driver smiles. Come on inside. The bus is big, yellow and black. We climb the steps. We walk to the back. Doors shut, brakes hiss. Quick, grab a seat. Ready, set, go. We roll down the street. Wheels bump, kids bounce. There's lots of noise. The bus fills up with girls and boys. We play, we joke. We sing and shout. We are at school. It's time to get out. Goodbye, school bus. The end. First Day Critter Jitters, written by Jory John, illustrated by Liz Clemo. Am I nervous about the first day of school? I mean, sure. After all, have you ever seen how slowly sloths walk? Like, I probably should have left yesterday. How many more times do I have to write this? 998. I will get to school on time. Trust me, you don't want to be late on the first day of school. Why am I pacing back and forth? I'll tell you why. I literally spent all of last night and this morning trying to get a backpack onto my body. Guess what? It didn't work, dude. Oh, how will I carry my art supplies? Where will I put my stuff? Why am I so anxious? Because they are bigger than me. Who's they? All of them. Gulp. Am I tense? Yeah, I haven't really spent a great deal of time outside of the pouch, to be quite honest. So this is going to be new for me. Also, I'm cold and I miss my mom. Maybe next year I'll be ready. I'm feeling skittish. Here's why. I have a tendency to repeat things that other animals say. Like, one time somebody said to me, "Please stop talking just this once." And then I kept repeating, "Please stop talking just this once. Please stop talking just this once. Please stop talking just this once. Please stop talking." Hey, you cut in line. 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 I have a feeling that's not going to fly at school. I worry that I won't be able to see the chalkboard. How big are chalkboards, by the way? Me? Well, as you can see, I'm not coming out. Can't. I just dream about school instead. I have a lot of energy, like a lot of energy. So what if I'm in class and I want to hop around, but I have to sit still instead? I just have so much energy. Time out. So, yeah, I've already been traveling toward the bus stop for 20 minutes, and I'm still at my front door. I should really learn how to ride a bike. Sheesh. Bye-bye, backpack. Bye-bye, lunch. Bye-bye, our supplies. I'm exhausted. Aren't I supposed to be hibernating right now? Can't stop hopping. So much energy. Can't stop hopping. So much energy. Can't stop hopping. So much. My eyelids won't stop closing. I am almost to the sidewalk. I can do this. Just a few more blocks to go. Yes, feel the burn. Right now, my mom and I will be reading a book together and drinking hot chocolate with marshmallows. Do buses have hot chocolate? Sigh. 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 Swing. Gulp. Excuse me, Do you know what that rock is doing up there? Hello? Anybody home? Knock, knock. Maybe it's sleeping. I get it. Oh, yes. Good morning, everybody. I'm your teacher, Mr. Sherwood. Whoa, did that rock just start talking? It's a talking rock. I'm no rock. As you'll see once I'm unfurled, I'm actually an armadillo. But I think I'm gonna remain in this ball shape, at least for a little bit. That's, sort of how I roll, no pun intended, when I'm nervous. You're nervous? But we're nervous. Well, yes. I feel a bit silly about this, but I have plenty to be nervous about. The truth is, I'm rather forgetful. What if I can't remember all of your names? What if I forget the last thing I said? What if I can't recall where I put the chalk? Don't worry, Mr. Sherwood. I may be a tiny mouse, but I have the memory of an elephant, and I'll help you remember our names using a mnemonic device. For example, my name is Chauncey, and I like cheese. See how that works? And I'll repeat everything you say, even when you don't want me to. See how that works? See how that works? And I'll be on chalk duty. Mr. Sherwood, you have to come out of that ball. I'm so excited about everything you have to teach us. I can barely contain myself. Listen, Mr. Sherwood, I know how you feel. Sometimes it feels safer in the pouch or ball, but we're all in this together. Yes, I suppose you are right. Thank you, everybody. I'm feeling much better already. Now, how about that mnemonic device? Charlie, was it? My name is Nellie, and I like naps. You can share my textbook. Munch, munch, munch. The teacher let me sit in the front row, and the chalkboard was clear. I just saw a hummingbird. He's the same size as me. I somehow managed to stay awake so far. I guess my backpack wasn't all that important. I sat still, at least for a little while, and now it's recess, so I can run around a lot. Being out of the pouch isn't so scary after all. Being out of the pouch isn't so scary after all. Being out of the pouch isn't so scary after all. Being out of the pouch. I taught my first class and it went pretty well. Nice. We did it! Nice! Hi. Am I late? Well, there's always tomorrow. And I have an idea. The next day, whee! The end. We Don't Eat Our Classmates by Ryan T. Higgins. Penelope Rex was nervous. It's not every day a little T-Rex starts school. What are my classmates going to be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was very important. Penelope's mom brought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite. because ponies are delicious. Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna sandwiches and 1 apple juice. Finally, the big day came, and Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. So she ate them because children are delicious. "Penelope Rex," said Mrs. Noodleman, "we don't eat our classmates. Please spit them out at once." So she did. It was not the best way to start school. Still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. She tried hard to make friends at recess. She finger painted some of her best work. She even saved Griffin Emery a seat at lunch. "You can sit here." Penelope started to notice everyone was making friends but her. It was lonely. When she got home, her dad asked about her first day of school. "I didn't make any friends," Penelope cried. "None of the children wanted to play with me." "Penelope Rex," her father asked, "did you eat your classmates?" "Well, maybe, sort of, just a little bit." "Sometimes it's hard to make friends," said her dad, "especially if you eat them. You see, Penelope, children are the same as us on the inside, just tastier." That gave Penelope a lot to think about. The next day, Penelope tried really hard. But poor Penelope, she could not stop herself from eating her classmates. "Mrs. Noodleman, Penelope ate William Omoto again." And they were all afraid of her. Except Walter. Walter was a goldfish. So Penelope tried to make friends with him. "Will you be my friend?" Chomp! "Eee!" cried Penelope. "He's eating my finger! Wah!" Once Penelope found out what it was like to be someone's snack, she lost her appetite for children. She stopped eating her classmates, even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over herself. And soon, Penelope made friends. "Found you! Want a brownie? I helped make them." "Shh! Want a brownie? I helped make them." Now, even when children look especially delicious, she peeks at Walter and remembers what it's like when someone tries to eat you. And Walter, the goldfish, stares right back at her and licks his lips. Because dinosaurs are delicious. The end.